One of the exciting and most anticipated additions to Perfect Day at CocoCay is the new Thrill Waterpark. This water park encompasses a large portion of the island and attracts thrill seekers and families alike. We have just returned from a 3-day cruise on Navigator of the Seas, visiting Perfect Day at CocoCay, and of course, the princess and I could not resist testing out this new attraction to see if it lived up to its name. I'm DB from EatSleepCruise.com, and we're back to tell you all about the Thrill Waterpark at Perfect Day at CocoCay. We knew we wanted to book the Thrill Waterpark as soon as we booked our Navigator of the Seas cruise. So we monitored our pre-cruise planner, looking for deals. For our particular sailing, we noticed that the prices for all the tours seemed to fluctuate greatly. When we logged in at one point, we saw a combo deal for the water park and zipline priced at $75 per person. This price is actually slightly more than a full day admission to just the water park, so of course we couldn't pass it up. In general, prices range from $59 to $79 a person for a full day pass to the water park. The pricing does vary by sailing date and ship. Also, prices on the ship would be more expensive than those in the cruise planner. So if you definitely want to do this shore excursion, we recommend booking pre-cruise. When booking, we scheduled our zipline tour in the morning to give us as much time as possible to explore the island and fully enjoy the water park. Once you exit the ship, you cannot miss the bright and massive Thrill Waterpark sign and tower greeting you near the main entrance. Royal Caribbean also provides you with a map of the island and the water park. Entering the park is easy, as you simply swipe your SeaPass card. Throughout the day, you can leave and come back as often as you want, but just make sure to have your SeaPass card with you at all times. As you enter the park, there are restrooms, changing rooms, and lockers to your immediate right. The good news is that now all the lockers are complimentary. Yes, there's no upcharge to store your gear while at the park. Still, there is a limited number of lockers at this location, so make sure to acquire one earlier in the day. If you continue on the main walkway that essentially makes a U throughout the park, the wave pool is to your right. Here, there are many loungers with umbrellas that are all complimentary. If you'd like to reserve a cabana, there are some located in the Thrill Waterpark, and you can book one pre-cruise or attempt to book one while on the ship. If you continue along this U pathway, you will encounter the adventure pool next. This pool is family friendly with obstacles and challenges for the young and old alike. Behind the adventure pool, there is a snack shack, as well as a relatively large area of loungers that do not have umbrellas. As you venture further into the park, there is the Daredevil's Tower of water slides to the left of the adventure pool, while the Splash Summit Tower of family-friendly slides is located slightly beyond and to the right of the adventure pool. Both of these areas also have loungers as well as the upcharge cabanas. While we had no issues finding loungers with shade, it is possible that the park could reach capacity with multiple or larger ships in port. It wouldn't be a Thrill Waterpark review if we didn't talk about the food and beverage options. Now, within Thrill Waterpark, there is a snack shack. This venue was open from 11 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. during our trip. This quick service restaurant is complimentary. The Snack Shack offers up a tempting selection of small bites, including the crispy chicken sandwich, the Shack burger, French fries, mozzarella sticks, and even funnel cakes. Of course, we had to sample a little bit of everything, and we found that the food was fresh and tasty. After placing our order at the counter, we had a short wait before our entire order was ready. You can utilize the benches with umbrellas to eat right at the Snack Shack, or return to your lounger and enjoy your lunch or snack there. If you're looking for more food options, you can exit the park and head to the nearby Skipper's Grill, which is one of 2 buffets located on the island. This restaurant offers a more diverse menu of grill favorites, sandwiches, salads, and a taco bar. In theory, you could grab food from the buffet and walk it back to your loungers in the water park. The only downside is that there are no bars in the Thrill Waterpark, though we did see some staff making the rounds taking orders. We were able to grab some bottles of water and did witness other cruisers ordering alcoholic beverages from the servers. Keep in mind your deluxe drink package does work on Perfect Day at CocoCay, so any of those upcharge beverages you order would be included in your package. Now, if you'd like to go to the nearest watering hole, Captain Jack's is not far from the water park, so you can easily grab a drink yourself and relax in the shaded venue for a bit. And no matter what you do, make sure to grab at least one of the island's signature drinks, the Coco Loco. The Thrill Waterpark offers 4 unique attraction areas. The first is the largest wave pool in the Caribbean, which serves up some impressive waves. The pool oscillates throughout the day, mixing up waves with more calm waters. There are a few water features in the front of the pool, like water cannons, to occupy the little one's time in between the different wave sessions. The adventure pool offers several challenges to test your balance and coordination. Some of these obstacles and challenges include rope swings, a small rock climbing type wall, and some lily pads. While technically the pool is open to all cruisers, we found that mostly there were children who were using this attraction, although occasionally we would see young adults or even older adults test out the challenges. It wouldn't be a water park without water slides, and there are 2 distinct water slide towers within Thrill Waterpark. The more tame or family tower is called the Splash Summit. This area contains 3 unique slides. During our stay, the average wait during midday was between 30 to 40 minutes for each slide. Later in the day, the wait was less than that, typically around 10 minutes. The Splash Speedway is a head-first mat slide that offers a fun competition between you and up to 3 of your friends. I'm not gonna brag, but let's just say I might have been the first one down these slides whenever I rode the Speedway. There is also the Twister, which is a flume-style tube ride. 1 or 2 riders are able to take the plunge down this ride, which twists and turns and finally exits out into a small pool. Of the 3 slides here in the Splash Summit, the princess and I enjoyed the Slingshot the most. The Slingshot is a boomerang-style slide. Certainly a must for families and thrill seekers alike, as the ride features moments of weightlessness as you dive down, up, and then back down again. Last but not least, there is the Daredevil's Tower. These speed body slides are the most thrilling in the entire park. Now there are a total of 5 different types of slides, and of course, I rode them all multiple times. Among my favorite slides was the Dueling Demons. These drop slides launch you on a vertical plunge that is 75 feet long. You definitely get some serious speed with these 2 slides. The Screeching Serpent is another vertical slide. While this one is only 50 feet, it is a straight down plunge. So don't let the height fool you. This slide serves us plenty of thrills. The other 2 slides include the digitally enhanced Green Mamba and the Twin Manta Racers. These slides tend to have the shortest wait times, but we still suggest testing them out at least once to ensure that you've done everything in Thrill Waterpark. All said and done though, the main attraction is at the very top of this tower. The tallest water slide in North America, the Daredevil's Peak, is certainly unlike any water slide I have ever experienced. Complete with special effects, this attraction rivals thrill rides you find at amusement parks. The slide will have the longest wait time, and at peak times the queue easily surpassed an hour. The first time around, I waited about 45 minutes mid-morning to enjoy the slide. Later in the afternoon, the wait was approximately 15 minutes. However, I recommend heading straight to this attraction when the park opens, or waiting until the park is near closing time for the shortest waits. Either way, riding the Daredevil's Peak is worth the wait. Our full day at Thrill Waterpark was filled with plenty of fun and sun. The water park is a full-fledged attraction that is completely separate from the rest of the island. While there are still plenty of complimentary activities on Perfect Day at CocoCay, this park is a must if you love water slides. Especially given our pre-cruise sale deal, the park was certainly worth the cost. Now, most slides require children to be at least 48 inches tall, and we did routinely see staff measuring children to ensure they were the correct height. Weight limits are also enforced. Single riders cannot be over 300 pounds for any of the rides, whether they're the tube or mat rides or the body slides. As mentioned before, for slides that allow multiple riders, the total weight of the riders cannot be over 550 pounds. And yes, there are scales next to the loading platform to make sure that you do not exceed these limits. There were also lifeguards throughout the water park. We also liked that once you were in the park, there was no nickel and diming. Several loungers with umbrellas are available at no cost, and there are free locker rentals. You can also exchange your towels for fresh ones at any time. However, you do need to bring those towels back to the ship at the end of the day. So overall, we highly recommend the Thrill Waterpark and think it's a game changer for cruise line private islands. And there you have it. That is our review of the Thrill Waterpark at Perfect Day at CocoCay. But of course, we'd love to hear from you. Have you visited this new attraction in the Bahamas? Leave us a comment below to let us know about your experiences at the Thrill Waterpark. I'm DB from EatSleepCruise.com, and if you enjoyed this video, we'd really appreciate it if you gave it a big thumbs up. If you love to cruise or travel the world, what are you waiting for? Subscribe to our channel and hit the notification icon. That way you get updated whenever we put out brand new videos. You can also find us all over social media at Eat Sleep Cruise, and thanks again for watching.